Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa. Now we are currently the guaranteed Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, and we've got the option to revoke the privilege of non-appeal, which would mean all members either become my vassal or leave the Empire. Now, I looked into this and apparently anyone that's voting for the reform joins the HRE, and anyone that votes against it leaves and we get a claim on them. So Krakow, Provence, Austria, Trier, Genoa, all of that lot will disappear. Which isn't ideal, so really we want to get this a little higher and try to, well, we want to win round a few. So you can see like these guys are minus 3.2, that's pretty close to flipping round. And 5 of that is because I'm overextended. So I think a lot of these will flip round as soon as I finish conquering whoever it was. Let's have a look. Mouse behave. Ah, yes. These two down here from the Almoravids. Now, how long are they likely to take? Three years? Okay. So, in that time, we need to try and win over a few more people. Let's see, can we make any more vassals? I don't think we can. That's another good way of getting points. Nope. Right. We're building a lot of training fields. I think we're still building a lot of ships. Maybe not. I think what we should probably do is restock our trading fleet. Because, well, they all got sunk. Let's see, force limit, navy, we got room for about another 100. So, which one is it? It's the heavy frigate. Heavy frigate that's a light ship. Not to be confusing. Tum tum tum. Round we go. I know I built 2 on that one, I'm not really bothered. I'm quite happy to build 2 in some of these. The interesting bit is I'm only clicking once and it's happening. Let's go around and add another one. These will pay for themselves pretty rapidly. And we've got more money than sense anyway. Do we want to do any more elsewhere? No, that'll do. Right, we'll use them to get some more trade going once everything's under control. What else are we up to? I think everywhere down here was added to the Empire now. Let's just have a check. Yep. Oh, these two. Ah, they're under colonization. I think that's about it then. So we need to find ways of getting more Imperial authority. Ah, hello Austria. Yes, we would like an alliance, please. Okay, our prestige isn't quite as high as I would like. Let's see, Galray are pretty weak up here now. They do have significant holdings down in Africa. And it's actually their land as well. It's not a colony. That was the word I was looking for. Can we can colonize there. Right. Transports, please. Can we march round? Not really. Will you allow me access? No, of course you won't, because you're enraged, or whatever that stupid thing is. Transports. I'll just bring the whole lot because it keeps them together. Go! Oh, one of the generals has died. That gets me down to 3 of 3, which sorts out my military power gain. That's good. Power pool issues, but we've got more influence than anyone else by a mile. Come on, transports, down you come. So if we can get one of these provinces under control, we can go to war with Kilwa. So they're a protectorate of those guys. Might not be a bad people to go to war with anyway. We'll worry about that slightly into the future. Right now it's not something of particular interest. What was that? Create a proper fleet. Revolt in Tunis, which was brutally crushed by the huge army sat there waiting for it. Right. I don't want to rely more on trade income because I doubt I'll manage to ever get 60% of my income to be trade. What is it at the moment? Not even half. We just make too much money by other means. Ooh. I completely forgot about Madagascar. Gain some prestige. Come on, ships, you can do it. We'll recall the Austrian diplomat. March them onto there. Send the ships back. And send a colonist. Excellent. More territory I can take. Right. I'm wondering if I want to start absorbing a vassal, because then I can release them again and get points. It's going to have to be one of my longer term vassals, so let's have a look. It's going to be the ones in here, probably. Ferrara would probably be a good choice. Oh, sorry. No, let's try Swabia. Annex vassal. Opinion of other subjects. And it'll upset the other HRE members, which would then work against me. Damn it. Mildly annoying. Alright, got a 3-decker, which I missed. Let's send him down. And another one. Okay. You lot. You're there. Okay, let's have a look at the trade map, shall we? So, we've got most of the power in that node. London node. Yep, we have nearly all of that. The Antwerpen node, we have not a great deal. Mainly because we don't actually have a lot of land. Well, do we have a lot of land in that area now? We got a reasonable amount. We got none in the North Sea either. Okay, so I probably want to split my traders between those two nodes, my trade ships even. So these are all building a second wave, aren't they? Yes. You lot are going to go protect trade in the North Sea. And we'll send the other lot to protect the Antwerpen trade node. Admirals are concerned. Focus on land. What do you mean we're focusing on land? We just built you an enormous fleet. Well, I'm not likely to buy more ships now, so... Stupid game. Volga, Bulgaria. Cancelled my military access. Fair enough. Miles away anyway. Let's have a look militarily. So I'm significantly ahead, but you wouldn't want to fight them. In fact, my force limit's ridiculous. They're miles over their force limit. What's going on there? Are they sustaining that? They're all over their force limit. Is this cheating AI syndrome? We're slowly ticking up points on this. It's a bit weird that I can't release nations like Corsica and Sardinia and all the Spanish ones. I guess they've been dead too long. Right, that's my other new trade fleet. Right, you lot protect trade. Antwerpen. Just dumped. Oh, we did have ships there. Okay, fair enough. Right, building wise. So from Picardy upwards, we want things that increase trade power. Where are they? Oh, come on. Didn't click on that unit, but never mind. I'll just do it like... It's a bit weird. I must have already got some in there. I see what happened now. I've already built some in there and I went down a different route, but it still gives trade power, so who cares? I'll be building them all eventually. Try to kick them out of that region. Ah, they've left the military coalition against us. Good. Which just leaves these guys. Now, will I have an option of... Yeah. What's my stability? 80%. He's fairly small. Yeah. I'm just going to go in and club these now rather than later. We'll take the hit and let this tick up slowly of its own accord. Just check there's no one else in the coalition. No, there's not. Uh, 100% cost of full annexation or provinces. Go! Leave a sieging army. Alright, he's crushed him, split in half. Get the last one. All done. Byzantium, bugger off. Okay, so we're quite a long way off of anything in there. Ideas wise, that's the one we want. +2 diplomatic relations. We need to continue working on our diplomatic power. Adding 2 provinces would only boost this a little bit. Adding an extra 5 should get me till about what, 87 plus ticks over time, should be in +90s. And then we can reassess. Ooh, and that's going to help. Add to the empire, please. Thank you. We'll send another one there. Split you in half. There's a faction in there. Who's that? Alright, idea available. Diplomatic relations. Sold. And... I want that one. But he's only +2 points. It's probably worth it. Okay, royal marriage from Adriatic galleys. alliance from the Papal States. Ooh, the Austria annexed a principality. Who did they annex? I can't tell. Oh no, there we go. Baden. Baden got annexed. We're getting there. That's the first siege done. This one's about to fall as well. More land in there. Okay, so who is currently voting it? There's 6 voting against it. Provence, Austria, Gelre, Lotharingia, Colne and Franconia. So where's Provence's flag? I think it's that. No, it's Galicia. That must be Provence. Minus 4.5, we can swing them around. Austria, Gelre, these are the big guys. These are less likely. So Austria, minus 90, no chance in hell. I can't remember what their flags look like. Nope. Colne, minus 37, highly unlikely. What else did Gelre is there? Can't even see where Lotharingia is on that. I'll just go along them, it'll be quicker. Austria we know is no chance at all. Minus 14 on Gelre, I think we can flip them. If we can really flip them, we'll get the whole bottom tip of Africa as well. They're worth investing the time in. Franconia minus 6.4, we should be able to get them. Lotharingia 16. I think Gelre and Lotharingia will be the on the fence ones. I think Colne and Austria are just going to be independent and there's nothing I can do about them. So, Gelre. Have someone continue to improve relations with you. Oh, Fez and Tunis. Well, Tunis just got crushed. You split in half. Go deal with them. Right, who are the other ones? Lotharingia. Which are somewhere up there. Would you like a royal marriage? Yes, you would. Okay. Gelre, you want a royal marriage too, don't you? Yes, of course you do. Deploy the missionaries. Okay, can we get an alliance with them? Nope. We can with Gelre though. Oh, hi there. Have an alliance. Okay, how are we looking in here now? Right, we've won Gallery all over. Franconia. We'll worry about that later. Let's march this army down here. We're going to have to sit on these provinces. You can come down as well. Right, peace deal. Oh, I can't fully annex them. I don't want to make them a protectorate because then I can't force them into joining the Empire. But then we're so close to them. Oh. We'll just take the provinces. Right. Core. 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 And core. And we'll have a marriage with Avignon. Okay, who else did we need to win round? Colne. Don't want an alliance. They will take a royal marriage, however. We'll give that a try. Who else was on the list? I can't remember. What's my relations like with them? We've recently improved. Okay, who... Oh, people have flipped back again. Franconia. Now they will accept an alliance, we'll do that one. We can't marry into them because of the type of state they are. They're an archbishopric. But an alliance will definitely assist in the matters. That boosted their happiness nicely. Here has just become self-sufficient. Welcome to the Empire. All aboard. So how are we looking? Provence. Why are Provence so upset? I've done next to nothing to get them on side. Hi, have an alliance. While we're at it, you can have a royal marriage as well. Okay, how's it looking now? Okay, Provence are back on side. So we know Austria are a mile away. 94. There's nothing I can do to get Austria. Gallery are extremely close. 1.8. Lotharingia. Where were they? 18. That's a reasonable amount. And Colne, 36. I need to get Gelre on side. And I'd like to get Lotharingia. We'll try getting this number a bit higher. I think that's going to be about the only way I'm going to manage it. Right. You split in half. One go there. One go there. One go there. And one go there. Governor dies. Sabinian the... wow. 29th? Apparently when you import from Crusader King saves, every pope is called Sabinian. Hey Adriatic Galleys, would you like a new royal marriage? Of course you would. How would you like an alliance as well? Okay, they've only got Greater Poland as their vassal, which is somewhere. Yes. Spread of disease. Attempt to assuage their pain. Okay, Annabeth has joined the Empire. Tunis is not far behind. Dum dum da dum. Here it comes. There we go. And welcome to the Empire. Ooh, we got 2 points for that one. I'm guessing we can't magically create any vassals? No. How's this looking now? Gelre on side, just Lotharingia and Colne. There's no way we're getting Colne. It's whether we can get that minus 15. Okay, 8 of it is because I'm overextended. I think we can probably swing them if we can get this high enough. Because these guys will all just become instant vassals of me if I can get this to work. And we'll just lose Colne and Austria. Who are Colne allied with? Genoa and Polotsk, and Austria are allied with me, France, and some others. Oh, Lotharingia's all around there. Didn't even realise that. Okay, they rose up and were instantly crushed into the dust. Let's actually land you there, shall we? Put the men down where they need to be. Now, I'm sure there's buildings along here I need to work on. Local trade power. And then you have already got one of those, so we'll just do a road network. Ah, I've got territories down there in the node as well. These three. Trade. 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 How's that node looking? We're getting a nice chunk, but not quite enough. The overextension probably isn't helping. Okay, when does this stop being a problem? January 1799. Right, we've maxed out military power. And oh, we just need to wait for the year to tick round and we can unlock the next one. It's already October, so we might as well just wait for it. Look, Austria. Get off. That's my finances looking. Trade's a reasonable chunk now, but still not anywhere near 60%. I'd love to know who is in there. Right, my lord, one of your advisors suggested selling off titles of nobility to anyone who can afford to pay. It'll bring in lots of money. 1,000 ducats, that's not a lot of money. We'll gain the stability, please. Thank you. Do come again. They really want one of my cardinals, don't they? Right. This is slowly going up. Apologies for the noise there. I need to sort this chair out. Aha. Nice upgrade to my military. As a comparison point, Austria are at 30, Polotsk are at 31, Sweden are at 30, Byzantium are at 31. Right, so even when I was 8 years ahead of time, they got there before me. How did they manage that? I was ahead of time. The number was physically larger than 999. How could they possibly have had it before me? Good job, game. What's our monthly income. +4. France refuses the merchants of Denmark. Just have a check. There's nowhere that I could add to the empire. No, I can't get up at Norway, sadly. They're being conquered. I won't be able to reach them without getting Gelre first, but you know, that's future. I'd love to add my colonies in, but you know, I can't get across here with it. As stupid as that is. I can't even get it up to my own islands. We're in an adjacent territory, but that makes no difference apparently. It's selective in what it considers adjacent. Slaves will be produced. Oh joy. What is that one? Confirm thalassocracy? What? Oh, dominance of the oceans. What do you have to do? One of the following must be true. Completed naval ideas. Well, that's not going to happen. Never mind. Those are the kind of things you have to plan for well in advance. Goes up by 0.1 every month, so we're getting over 1 a year. It's not a great return. And they're at war with Afghanistan, Gujarat, and a load of other guys. Most of India then. I love how no one's bothered to colonize any of this. Alright, these are all now part of my patrimony, but I need to send in the missionaries. Plots to declare war on Sweden. Oh dear, Sweden. Oh, Sweden and Byzantium and Franconia. Franconia, you suicidal. So glad I'm not allies with half of this lot. Overseas expansion, Casus Belli against Madurai. Where are they? Alrighty then. I have no idea how. Really, pirates? Sweden's dealing with them. Badly. Overkill, I know, but just in case. I wanted to ram them to death rather than actually using guns. How's it looking? Austria, Lotharingia, Cologne. Lotharingia at -4. Oh, leaders are hard to find. Apparently. Right, so what's the negatives? Economical power, current amount of reforms, Emperor not Germanic. There's not a lot I can do about not being Germanic. 3.9. Come on, there must be some way I can improve this. Improve the relation. Hands off, Colin. Another Indian? Yeah. Apparently the game wants me to head to India. That's what it's trying to tell me. I'm just going to see if I can get slightly more points in there. If this can go up to closer to 100, it might just win them over. Because they're a reasonably sized faction as well. I mean, to try and take them via war would take a lot of time, and they're going to have a lot of friends. And it's going to be big friends. So doing it the slow, diplomatic way, whilst not as fun to watch, is the right choice for expanding my empire. Yeah, Austria, you can calm down now. I'm not going to come and war you. Sabotage reputation, -50. Will you go away with that, Byzantium? Seriously? Right. Oh, I need to... This one. This isn't connected to anything that's in the Empire, so this one has to finish first. There we go. Welcome to the Empire! You too. Deploy the missionaries! Tariffs on fish. No, we'll leave it be, because fish isn't a massive money earner. It means we don't upset their happiness for something that's not really worth worrying about. Against Sweden, Byzantium and Franconia. Let's see. I need to find ways of improving the relations with them. I could offer them a loan. Give subsidies. Send a gift. Gift will be an expensive way of doing it. Actually, no, maybe not. 25 is the max you'll get out of a gift, which for them is 450 gold. Oh no, it'll take us 4 and a little bit months to get back. Send. How's it looking? Just Austria and Cologne left out in the cold. There's no way we're going to get them back. 19.8. He's just too far away for the extra 8 points on here. Unless there's something significant in the happiness that I haven't seen. Current amount of reforms. Emperor not Germanic. Economical power. Already married. And relations are probably, relations are improved significantly. There's a nice big chunk of happiness in there from defending the empire. We're given the military access. There's just nothing left to do. They're too far gone. So, time to hit the button. If the guides and stuff, or the wiki, it wasn't really a guide, it was just the wiki, is correct, everyone except Austria and Cologne should now join the empire as my vassal. Here goes nothing. We got thrown into a war. Demand oaths of loyalty. We have gained conquest against Austria and Cologne. Been thrown into the war against Sweden. Oh wow, look at the battle numbers. Their side has 182,000 infantry. We have 743,971. Oh dear. Right, Austria are still my allies. Cologne, actually it was France. Okay, let's unpause just quickly, see what happens. We broke our alliance with Austria because that ticked through. And we've been thrown into war. Excellent. Right, and that is a very good place to end the episode. So we've just forced into being our vassals pretty much everyone except Austria and Cologne. So the next step is to get enough points to completely unite them all into one country as the Holy Roman Empire. But that is for the next episode. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Bye for now.